Good afternoon, students, grades 9 through 11. This is Mr. Garcia, Curie's Policy Career Coach. I'm here today to talk to you all, or to share information that may not affect you right now, but it is going to impact you your senior year. So just making sure you have this information now, you know what it is, you understand it or understand it a little bit. We'll definitely be sharing it more throughout your whole career here. You have a ton of people here that really are here to support you and to answer any questions that you may have. And again, this is all graduation stuff. We understand. Some of you are just barely starting off your career here at Curie. Some of you are entering your third year, but just, again, sharing information. That way you have it, and you can definitely ask us when we're back in person. You can definitely reach out and ask us any questions that you may have. So we're definitely going to begin with the end in mind. Again, we know that there's students from various grade levels here. Freshmen, you all are barely starting off your high school career. You all are starting off pretty much with a 4.0. You have a clean slate. Let's keep those grades up. It's going to be super important. Same thing with sophomores. You guys are continuing your second year here at Curie. You may have had some hiccups along the way. Let's just regroup ourselves. Let's set ourselves back up for future success. Same thing with juniors. All of this, your grades, tests, and all that stuff, it's going to play a role come your senior year. So let's really take this stuff seriously. Let's think about June of 2023, 2024, and 2025. Like, I know it sounds crazy, sounds kind of weird, but let's keep that end goal of graduating with your diploma from Curie Metropolitan High School in our back of our mind. So we know we're coming back from virtual learning. It's been a pandemic. It's been a crazy time for many of us and our families. So let's just kind of regroup again. Let's kind of set ourselves up for success. Let's be role models for each other. Let's follow the Curie way. Let's live that. Let's commit to the condor, as we like to say. Let's handle this year like a scholar. Let's be determined to graduate on time. It's just going to set us up for success. So that way, come June of whatever year you're graduating, you are in a spot where you know you've done everything that you need to do, and you're able to get that high school diploma and able to move on to that next step in your next stage in your life. So graduation requirements, again, I get it. Some of you are just barely starting off. Some of you are entering your third year. So there's kind of a range of different phases that we're in. But you're going to think of later. Just having this stuff, having this information now is going to make your future years here a little bit easier. So that way you know what you have to kind of look up to. So we're going to talk about three different things. Your post-career plan, also known as LearnPlanSucceed. We're going to talk about financial aid, the FAFSA and the alternative application for financial aid. And then ultimately, why does this matter? Why should you take this stuff seriously? How does it impact you, and why does it impact you? So your plan beyond high school. So in 2017, former Mayor Emanuel passed a mandate that every student that graduates from a Chicago public school must have a post-secondary plan in place and evidence to support that post-secondary plan. This impacted our class of 2020. So 2 years ago already, our students had to have evidence of their post-secondary plans. The good thing is Curie's been doing this for a while, even before it was mandated by CPS. We've been supporting our students with making sure that they have some kind of post-secondary plan and they have the supports that are needed to make sure that that plan becomes a reality for them. So the different post-secondary pathways our students can pursue. College, a lot of our students do go on to college, whether it be a 2-year or 4-year school. Many of our students, that's the most popular path, and we are here to support you with that. Other pathways, the military. Students want to enlist. We get it. We respect it. Employment, same thing. If we're going out to the workforce, that's a valuable pathway for students. Apprenticeship programs, we get students that are very interested in the trades and technical careers. That's amazing. There's been so many articles posted on Facebook, on social media, on just different websites that talk about the shortages there are of people pursuing the trades and how there's big money in these different pathways in the trades. So we encourage our students to pursue that. It's an amazing way to potentially earn big money and graduate maybe with little to no debt, because a lot of these programs are being subsidized or they're being paid for by the government or grants or different free money out there. There's job training programs. So some of our students might be applying to different places, but they're not able to land that job. There's agencies out there that really work with our young people to help them prepare for interviews, to help them learn how to answer questions during their interview, how to dress, how to create a resume, how to apply to different jobs. So if that's you, this is a possible pathway for you. There's gap year programs for students that may not know what the heck they want to do when they leave our halls, our doors. They're still kind of figuring it out. There's programs kind of like that are out there, like AmeriCorps, that give our students a job in the community to make a difference, to learn about different careers that are out there. Working community-based organizations making an impact in our everyday communities, getting that valuable work experience, hopefully learning if maybe they still are interested in business, if they're interested in marketing, if they're interested in education, if they're interested in community development. So the list goes on and on. The nice thing is you do get paid some money for it. You're not going to become a millionaire doing AmeriCorps. It is a service program, but you will get some money. The nice thing is you will get an education stipend, an education scholarship that you can use after you're done with this. You might be like, yeah, I do want to go to college, or I do want to go to trade school, or I do want to do something that's going to charge me and I need to pay for it. You're able to use the scholarship to pay for that. So that's pretty cool. So that's a possibility for a student. In addition, the gap year is just something more than just chilling at home trying to figure stuff out. So you're doing something impactful. You're learning. You're getting skills, but it's an opportunity for you to kind of learn and grow. In addition, Series of Big School. For those of you that are joining our community, welcome. So you'll walk the halls and you'll see there's a lot of students here. Just like there's a lot of students, the counseling team and myself, we have to make sure that these plans are set in place because it is a graduation requirement. Unfortunately, you don't have this by your senior year. By the deadline that we set, graduation may not be, it might put a damper on graduation. So let's just do what we need to do to make sure that we complete these different requirements. In addition, it was in 2019, I believe, that Governor Pritzker passed a law that said every student that graduates from a public school in the state of Illinois must complete a financial aid application. So financial aid application falls into two different categories. There's the FAFSA, and there's the Illinois Alternative Application to Financial Aid. For FAFSA, students that are legal permanent residents, U.S. citizens, will complete that application. It gives you access to free money to help pay for college or some of these technical programs that exist out there. If you are undocumented or transgender and you may not be eligible for the FAFSA, there's an application to the state of Illinois called the Alternative Application for Financial Aid, or the RISE Act, or the RISE application, and we will support you with completing this stuff. Again, I get it. This is like not an immediate graduation requirement. It's not an immediate thing you have to do, but we're just sharing information with you all so that way you know, like, hey, come senior year, we're going to have to work on LearnPlanSucceed. We're going to have to work on FAFSA. Just the more we share this information out, the more you'll be more aware about it. And hopefully by senior year, we'll just be in a better place to get all this stuff done. So ultimately, why does this matter? Grades matter. Like I said, you all are starting out, like our freshmen, sophomores, you guys are starting off. Juniors, you have an opportunity to kind of maybe reset a little bit if we've been struggling in classes. All of this matters because it's going to impact your college activities, the opportunities of schools that you might be able to go to. So we've all heard of the Harvards. We've all heard of the Yales, the University of Chicago's, the Northwesterns in our backyard. All of this stuff, the stuff that we do in high school is going to impact our opportunities to be able to go to some of these schools. So that's why that's why grades matter. These PSAT tests that you've been taking, or you will be taking, all of these different tests are going to play an impact as well. So I can't stress enough, let's take this stuff seriously. It's an opportunity to practice for a bigger test that you'll be taking your junior year called the SAT. And that really does play a part in college admissions. In addition, employment opportunities. They might employers might be looking at your grades or be looking at your attendance in school, and students that might be struggling, it might be kind of a red flag for those different employers. So let's do what we need to do. Let's set ourselves up for success, so that way we can be ready for post graduation. In addition, there are scholarships that are attached to this. So free money. based on your grades, based on your SAT scores. There's programs out there. Our juniors, this year you will have an opportunity to apply to Chicago Scholars. You'll have an opportunity to apply for QuestBridge. You'll have an opportunity to apply for Posse. All of this stuff sets you up for success based on that stuff. So free money exists out there. There's billions of dollars left on the table by people, by students that don't take advantage of financial aid for various reasons. So let's do what we need to do to get as much free money as possible. In addition, you have an opportunity to make your so kind of transition from that. It's a big transition. There's an opportunity for those families that haven't made their payments yet. You can do it online. Please scan that QR code and it'll take you to the website to be able to make your payments through Parent Portal or through EasyPay. It has been a privilege to talk to you all, share this information. Again, my name is Mr. Garcia. I'm the College and Career Coach. You can always find me in 270, the College and Career Center. We're here to support you. We wish you all the best of luck starting off this academic year. Whatever you all need, definitely feel free to reach out. Take care, you guys.